Hey everyone! Thanks for joining me again for Cooking with Karma. And today we are going to use one of our fall products. And lots of people have been talking about this. I haven't made it yet, so today is the first day I'm trying it. It's our shortbread cookie mix. So I'm not big on shortbread cookies, but one thing I love is a savory cheddar shortbread, and make it even better as a thumbprint with our red pepper jelly in the cheddar shortbread. So that's what we're gonna do today. And I'm super excited because number one, this is gluten-free. And I know quite a few of my customers that are celiac, and they have told me it's so hard to find any desserts that are good. And so every time Epicure comes out with something new in the dessert line, customers go wild. And what's great about this one, so many people are experimenting with it. You can make it sweet, you can make it savory, you can use it as a base for our new butter tarts. So lots and lots of ideas. So let's get to it. So today we're making cheddar shortbread thumbprint cookies with red pepper jelly. And I will post the recipe below so everyone has that afterwards. Okay, so what I've done, and the recipe is right on the back of the package, so it couldn't be easier. So if you have a stand-up mixer, you can mix it in that. If not, you can use a hand mixer. So you just mix in your package with 1/2 cup of softened butter, and then about a tablespoon of water is what it calls for. Now, because I adjusted the recipe to add cheese, I added 1.5 cups of cheddar, shredded cheddar, and a sharp cheddar is best. And because of that, it gave it a little more bulk, so I actually added 2 tablespoons of water. And then you mix it up either with your stand mixer or your hand mixer. And because it is gluten-free, a rule across the board that I always share with customers is when you're doing a gluten-free product, after you've mixed it up, let it sit for about 20 minutes so that it has time to release all the ingredients and it kind of rises and it's not so dense, because gluten-free cooking usually is a very dense product at the end. So we don't want that. So I mixed this up ahead and I've let it sit, okay? So it's been sitting for 20 minutes. Now what we're gonna use is our Epicure sheet pan with our silicone baking mat. I love this. If you don't have it, you need to invest in it because it's like reusable parchment paper and your cookies will never burn or blacken. You can also use it for fries, anything in the oven. Nothing goes in the oven without using that mat at my house. So I've gone ahead and started getting these cookies out on the sheet already, but I'm gonna show you just how easy it is. So Epicure has actually they have 2 new scoops this season. This is the smaller one, it's 2 tablespoons. And because I did add that cheese, I'm going to get more out of my package. If you were just to make it as per the package, it says you'd get about 15 cookies. I think I'm gonna get closer to 20. And it depends how big you wanna make them. So I'm using the small scoop and I'm just going to not get a full scoop, but just kind of quickly do it like that. And then you can see how easy this comes out. Then I always have a little prep bowl with some water and a fork, and I use that to press the cookie down. And because we're making thumbprint cookies, I found a little hack. Use the bottom of this scoop, and I'll try to put it here so you can see, to just twist it and make a little indentation instead of using your actual thumb. They're still thumbprint cookies, but this is the easy way to do it. Oh, and I added a little something into the batter. Everything Bagel, just to give it a little extra kick. So you've got the cheddar, and then you've got this Everything Bagel, which is a nice garlic and sesame seed flavor to give it that little extra oomph since we are making them a savory. And then of course, our red pepper jelly. So you might wonder why this jar looks different. I'm on my last jar from last year. The newer jar is more sleek looking. So same recipe, same delicious taste, just a different packaging. So I'm going to take my little demi-tasse spoon here and I'm just going to fill this. Now there is a debate you'll read online. Do you put the jelly or the jam in before you cook or after you cook? So I'm putting in before because I've always been told that helps to harden it up. So it's better to have the cookies, like if you're making them ahead to take to a function, this way the jelly will harden and it won't be so runny and soft. If you're making these and you want to have them right away with your family, you could put the jelly in after, then it's gonna be more softened. It's totally up to you. As I always tell people, no rules with Epicure. So let's just get a few more out here to show you again how easy it is. So I take my scoop, I scoop it onto the mat, I use my fork to patten it down. Then I take the bottom of my scoop and just twist it slightly to make that little indentation. And then we're gonna just put a little dollop of that awesome red pepper jelly. So I'm gonna do that with the rest of this sheet, and then I'm gonna put it into the oven. So I just follow the recipe on the back. It says 375 for about 14 to 16 minutes in the oven. And then they are going to come out so delicious, perfect for your charcuterie boards, for a cheese platter, if you're having afternoon tea with friends, now that you can have, you know, a couple of friends over to entertain again, these are going to be a nice little treat this fall. So before I close here, I just want to review, because a lot of times people ask me, what all did you use in your demo? So I used the brand new Shortbread gluten-free cookie mix. I added some Everything Bagel into the mix. Of course, I topped them with our red pepper jelly. I made it on our silicone baking mat with the sheet pan. And oh, I always have my little prep bowl. These are sold in a set of 4. These are so handy. I measured my cheese in here. I put my water in here. And then, of course, our brand new small scoop, which is the 2 tablespoon one. And to get every last bit of dough out of my bowl, I'm using the 3-in-1 spatula. So I'm gonna finish topping these off. I'll put them in the oven, and once they're done, I will post a picture of the finished product for you to see. I will also post the recipe so that you can try it yourself. And I just wanted to give a little shout out to my online hosts this week. So I have Corey and Tracy, and I also have some others that are just doing book parties. So September's a great time to host because everyone wants to get the new products. So whether you want to do an online event, whether you want to do a book party, which is just passing out the new books, or maybe a new thing is a text party. So all I do is send you the link to your class, and then you send it out to your friends and family via text, and they can order that way. No matter how you do it, you still get the host benefits. And this month, there's an awesome host exclusive. I haven't even got it yet. I'm hoping it arrives this week so I can show you. It is a silicone mini bundt pan. So it has 6 mini bunts in this pan that you could use for cake. People are using them for brownies, for even cream cheese molds, whatever you want to do. But that's only if you host in September. So there's still time. Let me know if you're interested. And also, I don't know if you read it or not, in September when you host, you have the choice that you could use your host benefits towards the business kit. So if you could do what I do, which is so easy, I'm just coming to you live from my kitchen, nothing special here, just that I love to cook, I love to share good food, I love to help others in the kitchen. So if you want to do that, come join my Spice Stars team. And this month, if you host, you can use your benefits towards the starter kit. So I know that's a lot of information, but I just want to make sure that you're all informed of everything that Epicure can offer for you. So can't wait to try these. I hope you'll want to try some, and I may sneak some out to my online host this week. So watch out your window. You may have special delivery today. So thanks again, everyone. I'll be back later to show you what we are having for supper. It is another brand new product. Can't wait to share.